Hello and good morning everybody to the channel. Bullets Garage checking in with you guys. Today we got a small modification to the GSF so we could stand out a little bit on the road. But before we get into this modification, I just want to talk a little bit about this damn crisis going on, the COVID-19, which is pretty crazy. As you guys know, it's spreading throughout the world very quickly, very rapidly. And we all need to be very vigilant and take care of each other, keep our social distancing, make sure we're staying safe and keeping our loved ones safe. I work at a hospital, so unfortunately I am still going to work and being in close proximity to these patients. So I'm taking all the necessary steps to protect myself and my family. So just be safe out there, guys. Make sure you stay quarantined. Do what you have to do to slow the spread of this, because if we don't, it's only going to get worse and worse. So without further ado, let's get into this modification. So as you guys know, before last year I tried to vinyl wrap the check mark on the GSF, but the film that I got, basically actually it was a Lamin-X film, but I felt like it was not very deep enough yellow, so I got these from BlueBat overlays. I will have the link in the description below, and these should provide a crazy deep color. And I got two just in case if I put one on, and as you can see they're already pre-cut, so it's going to make the installation a lot easier. I'm going to put one on, see how the color vibrancy is, and if I still want it to be more deeper yellow, I'll layer it up with the second one and go from there. But I'm very excited. It's quarantine season. Today, Saturday, I have a day off, hanging out with the puppies. Did rain, but it's not too cold, so figure, what else better to do than just stay home and twiddle my thumbs. So let's go ahead and install these bad boys. If you look at the headlight here, I do have Lamin-X installed on the headlight, and it actually came down onto the check mark here, but it created a lip because it wasn't rolled into it. So I basically cut the Lamin-X right here. You might be able to see the little cut line because that's where it's going to stop the yellow film, so I could actually roll this yellow color into the corners. So we'll do that and see how it comes out. All right, so the area has been cleaned up with IPH. They do recommend you use a little bit of soapy water to do a wet application, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do a lot. That should be plenty for it to be able to just move around and position it in the location I need it to be. The thing that I don't like about wet applications is it's hard to get the water out and to get it to stick properly. So wet application I feel is a pain in the butt. I'm gonna go to the other side and start a dry application and see if it goes easier and smoother, because the water is just not letting this stick properly how I want it to. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I went ahead and took off the wet application, dried it, and then went in and did it with the dry because it was much simpler and everything just stuck a lot easier. So let me just show you what it looks like. So obviously if you look at it from an angle, you're gonna see this little gap here, but you can't do much about that. But from head on, it's barely visible. It is a decent yellow, but I'm gonna go ahead and apply another layer on top of this to get it much deeper, and we'll see what the outcome is. So I'll do the other side, and then I'll compare left to right and see how much darker it actually is. All right, here we are. So the passenger side only has one layer. The driver's side has two, so I'll show you the difference. If you could see any, if I could see any. Oh yeah, in person, the driver's side is much deeper yellow compared to this one. And I'm pretty sure the camera is not gonna pick it up. But this side looks a lot better. So I'm gonna go ahead and double up on this side, and we're gonna be good to go. All right, guys, so both sides are done. Double layered. All right, I mean, it's not nighttime, but it's semi-dark in this garage. Actually, hi, Charlie. Hi. Hi. What? Let me close the door for a second. So we could get a little darker in here. Bam. That looks perfect. In the camera, it looks very greenish, but in person, I assure you, it is very yellow. Very yellow, and I love it. It actually looks pretty badass. Very impressed with this now. Now you're gonna see me rolling down the streets and you're gonna be like, okay, he's unique. So that's what I wanted. Very happy with the outcome of this. Definitely recommend doing a dry installation versus a wet, because dry, you could just kind of, align it more or less to the edges with your finger, and then just go back in and push it all the way down. And as you know, this area is the only area that's not perfect, because the way this L comes up into the main headlight. But I mean, if you're looking at it from basically head on, it's pretty well covered. It's when you look at an angle, that's when you see it. Hey, boys. Go outside, play. Go outside and play. All right, but I am very pleased with this, how this came out, guys. I hope you enjoyed this short, quick video. Hit up BlueBat Overlays. I'll have his link in the description below. But I like how it came out, so I'm very pleased, and I'll see you on the next video.